I can't have these movies in my collection anymore. And not just specifically the movies, but these versions of the movies. And in this video, I'm going to go through what I'm purging out of the collection and the reasons why. Let's get into it. If you've been a long time viewer of the channel, you guys will know that I love a good room change, move, reorganization of the shelves and stuff like that. And I recently redid this room. I think the movie collection was sitting just under 2,500 movies, and I've seen people online who have like 5,000, 7,000, 10,000, which is great for them. But for me, I have these movies on other formats, and I know I'm probably not going to go back and watch these DVDs or Blu-rays again. So there's no point in keeping them. As great as the artwork is, and it's a different cover, and maybe they have a booklet in there, for me, it's just not working for my collection right now. And I have watched videos on other collectors purging their collection, and I remember the first time I saw them thinking, my God, what are these guys doing? Like, they're going to regret this. Getting rid of movies out of the collection. And for a long time, I would not get rid of movies out of my collection. I would have a Blu-ray, I would have a DVD, I would have a 4K. And finally, now I'm at a place where I'm ready to... No, I don't need all these formats. I need the best format for me and my collection. And for me, that's 4K right now. If there's a 4K available. If there's a Blu-ray, then I'm going with the Blu-ray. So I've done this video a little bit differently than the last two purge videos, guys, where I kind of brought you around the room and we looked to see what we were doing. So in this one, I've already pulled the stuff and I'm just going to talk through the movies. A few people commented on the last couple of videos, what do I do when I pull stuff out of the collection? For a long time, I was just giving them DVD and Blu-ray. I would just give to friends of mine or people I work with, like, hey, do you want this? Because I'm after upgrading to 4K. I don't need it anymore. And it's only recently that I thought I'm going to go to CEX and see are these worth a few quid, because I can get a voucher and I can buy more movies or new movies for the collection. So that's what I've been doing recently. I have a pile of stuff that already went to CEX, and then a lot of stuff is not worth a lot of money in CEX. So those ones I still kind of give away to people and friends who want those DVDs or Blu-rays. As much as it pains me with some of these, guys, Reservoir Dogs Limited Collector's Edition Blu-ray, the can, you know, the lid comes off. And it's the Blu-ray is in the matchbook. It's a lovely set, but I have the 4K steelbook with the slipcover, which is the ear coming off, and it's brilliant. And this is a CEX one. This will be going to CEX. As good as this was in the collection for a while, it's time for it to go. Long time in the collection. Limited edition numbered, number 225. I love the artwork on this box set. Alien Legacy. Aliens, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection. This was the first Alien box set I had. It's DVD. It's embossed. It's really nice. But with the next one as well here, I have Alien a couple of times. I have the fantastic Alien Head, Alien Anthology DVD set, which I will always keep that Alien Head. And I have the Alien Anthology Blu-ray set, which is the egg statue. So I have it twice. I would rather keep the two statue versions. What came out after Alien Legacy was the Alien Quadrilogy. So this is a Region 1 set. This came out before the Region 2, I believe. The Region 2 is the one with the alien head. And I just don't need this anymore. The Old Anchor Bay Evil Dead Trilogy 4-disc set. Numbered 34,875. Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness. And, you know, there's an unmatted version of Evil Dead 4:3, the 1:3:3:1 aspect ratio, which I believe never came back onto a physical media release until Evil Dead on 4K. So once again, I have the 3 Evil Deads on 4K. I'm never going to go back and watch this set. Gremlins DVD. I have Gremlins on 4K. I'm never going to go back and watch this. Jaws 2. Just picked up Jaws 2 on 4K. I'm never going to go back and watch this one. This was in a recent purge video. It's 30 Days of Night, the DVD. Now I have the Blu-ray. This was the 2-disc special edition DVD, which came with the comic book. So I've kept the comic book, and I'm just gonna CEX the DVD and the slipcover. This is kind of a random one. I picked this up in Tesco because, like, it's an Ireland thing. It's a FIFA World Cup collection. 1990, 1994 and 2002. I don't even know that I watched this, guys, so it's another one that may as well go. This one have the Arrow Blu-ray, so this was I remember getting this at the time, 21st anniversary special edition, an American Werewolf in London with a slip cover there. Now, this one was in a recent purge video and I said I couldn't get rid of it. It's the Reservoir Dogs special edition DVD because of the artwork, and then, you know, you open up the inside and the artwork, like I see it now and I love it. On the inside is great, but I'm ready to kind of let this one go now. Again, this is, I'm gonna repeat myself over and over, guys, but I have this old Texas Chainsaw Massacre special edition DVD version here. I did not take the booklet out of this one because it's a really nice kind of like faux leather kind of, you know, this way booklet, but I have Texas Chainsaw on 4K and I believe I reviewed it on the channel, the US release, and I'm never going to go back to this DVD again. Same with this one, official bootleg edition, director's cut, Bruce Campbell versus Army of Darkness. I have the 4K. I'll never need to go back to this Region 1 DVD. So John Carpenter, I said I'd never get rid of a John Carpenter no matter what format, but I think the time has come, guys. Assault on Precinct 13 DVD here. I have the Blu-ray. Beavis and Butthead Do America. I've had this in the collection for so long and it's worth a few quid in CEX, to be honest, guys. It's worth like €3-4. So I have the complete Beavis and Butthead TV box set and the movies in the box set, so I don't need the movie out individually. Christine DVD can go. I have Christine on VHS, had it on DVD. I have the Indicator Blu-ray and I have the 4K. I just don't need these. Don't need these discs anymore. These two were probably in a previous purge video and I didn't want to get rid of them because I wasn't too sure, but I have the Second Sight Dawn of the Dead 4K release, so I have had two Dawn of the Dead DVD releases. So there was this one which features a brand new documentary, The Dead Will Walk, is on this version, and then I got this other one, director's cut. Yeah, 127 minutes, 139 minutes, so it's a different cut of the movie, but I'm never going to watch them, guys. The 4K is where I'm going to go. Evil Dead 2, do you remember the old Momentum Pictures horror collection and the back was sideways? There you go. Have it on 4K. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Picked up the Criterion. One of my favourites. High Fidelity. I love this artwork. But again, I have the Blu-ray. House of Sand and Fog, Jennifer Connelly. This was upgraded recently to Blu-ray in the Jennifer Connelly set, which is kind of over here behind me down here, from Imprint Films. Ice Age, one of the ones I ran on 35mm when I started out as a projectionist. I used to buy some of the ones that I liked seeing, and I'll be honest with you guys, I bought this and I don't believe I've ever watched this. Night of the Living Dead, there were so many versions of this. This is this cover version on DVD here. I have the Criterion. John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness. I have the lovely Studio Canal set, so another Momentum horror collection. Never go back to that, guys. 2-disc special edition DVD of Raging Bull. I have the Blu-ray. Spun Region 1, a friend of mine gave me a bunch of DVDs he didn't want anymore, and I have Spun Region 2 DVD, so I don't need Region 1. Another one in that collection from my friend, Team America World Police. Never saw it. I never watched it since he gave it to me. I don't think I'm interested in watching it. The first version of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre that I got for my collection years back. Blue Dolphin release here. Again, I have the 4K. Never going to watch this one. John Carpenter's They Live, another Momentum. John Carpenter's The Thing. Have the 4K. Don't need it. I do love that this has the original artwork though. John Carpenter's Vampires, have the Indicator Blu-ray. DVD can go. Weird Science Arrow Blu-ray. I picked up the 4K, so there's no point in holding on to the Blu-ray. The only 4K that's going to leave the collection, it's Top Gun, because I have the big fantastic Top Gun Maverick kind of gift box set, limited edition box set, whatever it's called. Evil Dead on Blu-ray. I'm repeating myself, guys, because Evil Dead has been in here a few times, but I have the 4K, so I'm never going to go back to the Blu-ray. Sometimes I get stuff to review that I just have no interest in or I don't want, and The Final Program was one of those. What is this? Some kind of classic collection of Enter the Dragon. And my friend Ray gave me the 4K, and I just don't need this DVD set anymore. I had this version of Enter the Dragon. Do you guys, have you been collecting long enough to remember flip discs where you had to flip the movie over? Another review one that I got that I didn't want is a movie called Liney 1 or Linny 1. This is mostly Blu-ray now at this stage, guys. Army of Darkness. Blu-ray. I have the 4K, so Escape from New York, the first version I had in the collection. Have the 4K. Evil Dead 2 with this kind of original artwork. Have the 4K. This one is funny because it has for promotional use only, not for retail. This was Monsters vs. Aliens 3D, and I got this free when I had a 3D setup here. A good few years back. Night of the Living Dead Blu-ray disc cover, because again I have the Criterion, I don't need that one. True Romance, I have the fantastic Arrow 4K set, and you know, Director's Cut Blu-ray, don't need it. V for Vendetta. This is just a straight up purge. I do not like this movie. I don't want this movie. It can be gone. You guys know I love Batman, and I have a whole Batman shelf, and I'm just looking at the purely space for, like, you know, space reasons. 2-disc special edition Batman Begins DVD. My friend Colin picked up a deluxe version of this, which has a holographic cover. This was the Batman collection. This is the old snap cases with the, like, the kind of original artwork that I would have remembered as a kid on DVD. This was the first DVD collection of Batman I had in the vault. But it's time to go because I have those Ultimate Editions, 4Ks or whatever they're called, and I have so many versions of Batman on 4K. I'm also getting rid of these versions of Batman on Blu-ray. So Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. Those, oh my god guys, these discs were fantastic, and it has the Shadows of the Bat, the Cinematic Saga of the Dark Knight is a really, really cool bonus feature, but it's on the 4Ks. Ghostbusters 1 and 2 combo Blu-ray, because I have Ghostbusters 1 and 2 on 4K twice, so I do not need this anymore. Jurassic Park Ultimate Trilogy Blu-ray set. This came with a lovely statue of a T-Rex, and I've kept the statue because my friend Ray kindly donated the Jurassic Park Jurassic World 4K set to me. Following Christopher Nolan, as you can see, it's still wrapped up. I got sent two to review, and I only needed one. That can go. And last but not least, Hellraiser Arrow 1, 2 and 3 Blu-ray set, because I picked up the 4K Hellraiser 1, 2 and 3 4 set. So last but not least, that can go. I believe there's kind of about 60 odd, maximum 70 movies there, if you count individual movies in those box sets, gone from my collection. I have a little bit more room, just kind of looking around what I cleared last night when I pulled these. I think it's just time for these to move on, and for someone else to hopefully pick these up in a CEX, or like some of my friends to get these and introduce them to some new movies, and for their collection to kind of grow a little bit like when I started at the beginning of my collection here. There you go guys, that's it. I always love hearing from you guys. What do you do when you purge stuff? I think a lot more of us purge more often than we probably talk about. I know from some of the last videos, a few of you guys kind of said in the comments that you regularly kind of pull stuff you don't want, or, you know, movies you're not going to like, and let's go to CEX and try and trade them in and get some new movies or whatever. And that's kind of what I'm starting to do now. It's time to kind of let these go and maybe pick up some other movies along the way. You know, a recent trip to CEX, I was able to get the Mission Impossible 1 to 6 4K box set, because I want to do a video on watching all the Mission Impossibles, because I haven't seen them. Even as much as I love Tom Cruise, I haven't seen all the Mission Impossibles. So this is a good thing. Even though when I saw these purge videos originally, I kind of cringed going, oh my god, what are they doing? No regrets with this stuff, guys, because I have all of these except V for Vendetta and the two review ones. I still have all those movies here in the collection. That's going to do it, guys. I've rambled on for about 20 minutes or so here. As always, please jump in and let me know, is there anything here you would have kept, or anything here you don't have? Because I have most of these on 4K, and the DVDs I have on Blu-ray. So yeah, I think it's time to kind of pay it forward for someone else to kind of get some of these movies in their collection. And let me know what you think. And as always, stay safe, guys, and I'll talk to you on the next one.